Hey, you're listening to the Three Nerds in a Basement podcast, the Geek Chic culture show where we talk about all the cool things in the world. I'm Vince.
I'm Blaven.
Anthony, yeah.
Yeah, that's you. That's right.
That's the one.
Put your phone down.
Now!
You wouldn't be so distracted. On this week, we were reviewing an anime, popular choice by Anthony over here, The Daily Lives of High School Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Then in our picks of the week, we talk about Keanu Reeves' latest upcoming film, a Gran Turismo movie, and the future of Kingdom Hearts 3. If you want to get in touch with us, you can always write into the show at tniab.letters@gmail.com or like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and always remember to give us a review on iTunes because that, I believe, makes you go up in the rankings.
And tip your waitresses.
Definitely.
Don't do that.
Always tip your waitresses. As long as they're good.
Yeah.
Or waiter.
Later.
We're not sexist here on the show.
Usually that's reserved for the other way around. But
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's get into the main review. So The Daily Lives of High School Boys is an anime by Square Enix and Sunrise.
Surprisingly, there's no robots.
Surprise.
Just for a little bit.
And it is a, well, you know what, Anthony, since it's your pick, why don't you describe what this is?
It's a slice of life sketch comedy. So how the episodes are, structured, is that it's a regular, 30-minute air quotes episode, and they'll have different situations, and then each situation is has a begin point and an end point, and there's multiple of these situations within the episode. Then usually it's comic hilarity,
Right,
just like most of these shows.
right. So that's the premise. Blaven, did you like this anime? What's your thoughts on this anime?
Okay, so this anime, I really tried to like it. And only one of the sketches really got me.
Mm-hmm.
I was smiling the whole time, but I never was really laughing out loud.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just me, if I just don't get the humor, but a lot of the jokes just flew right above me, and there wasn't, sometimes some of them I didn't feel like had a punchline, so I didn't really get that initial kick.
Right.
I'm not, I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be, I can't really explain it. It just didn't make me laugh out loud.
No.
I don't know what that's supposed to do, but the only one that made me do that was one of the sketches where they were on a riverbank, and that was it.
Yeah, no, that was probably the highlight of the 2 episodes we saw. That was
Yeah.
the highlight sketch.
But I've heard that the first 2 episodes are the slowest, and the later ones get better.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I've seen, it's just okay. Yeah.
All right. Would you watch it some more, or would you?
Probably not.
Probably not?
Probably not.
All right, then. For myself, it was... my feelings kind of echo yours as well, Blaven. It was okay. It was... it reminds me of, when you open up a newspaper and you see, a little comic strip, and you're like, oh, that's cute. And, it was amusing. But it's something there to... it was entertaining, but it's not something I would seek out. But I think my biggest issue is I just don't like the delivery of the episode structure. If this were just one skit every day that I could download, as a quick 5-minute video, and I just line it up with because I also just subscribe to podcast, short video podcasts, 90 Seconds on the Verge or IGN's Daily Fix. If I could just add that in, and that just make it part of my daily routine, that'd be fine. I would totally keep up with it. But I can't sit there for the full 25 minutes. I believe it was 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And watch 5 skits all at once. And the other thing too is I wish they had a little more variation in the structure of their skits. It always seemed the same to me. There's a problem, what's gonna happen, and the ending is always this randomized, goofy event that you just
Mad Libs.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's I wish they just didn't always follow that structure. I wish they would just change it up every now and then. But then again, we've only seen the first 2 episodes, so I don't know if that changes throughout. But yeah, it was cute. There's a couple cool references to really nerdy stuff, but I'm sure everyone will enjoy it. No one will really hate it, but I don't think anybody. But at the same time, I don't think anybody will really fall in love with it.
Okay.
Yeah, but there you go. But Anthony, you've seen all of it at this point?
I've seen about 3/4 of it.
How many episodes are there?
13? 12, 13?
Okay. So you're at 9 or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. And I do really like these kind of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my favorite shows from last year was just Nichijou, which was about just it was called My Daily Life in translation. It just follows these high school girls around, and it's these same type of skits and stuff. And so like I kind of went in knowing I was gonna like it, and I've watched a lot more episodes than you guys, and some of them just have me like in tears laughing and stuff like that. But yeah, I know I really enjoyed it. Like all those skits that I saw the first time did make me laugh, and then also the later ones were really good.
I think this kind of humor is just not for me.
I think that
there's like the type of humor where whenever like they go like that to have like a sharp punchline where they just got to end something.
Yeah,
I forget what it's called. I'm making a hand gesture on audio podcast.
Yeah,
but yeah, I forget what it's called. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well. But it's like that. It's like the punchlines are always really sudden and really they just come at you. Right? You don't really build up to it. It's supposed to be the shock of the punchline. It catches you off guard, and then that plus whatever they say makes it funny.
Yeah.
And I guess if that's not that kind of if that kind of humor is not for you, then
yeah. I think sometimes it's cool, but sometimes it's not. That's how I feel about that kind of humor.
Or all the time it gets tiring, maybe.
Yeah, like because that is their entire humor structure there, right? So.
Like for example, the part where like they were play fighting with a sword, and at the end, the other group of people play fought with the sword, and they just drop the sword because a girl walks by. I didn't get it. I didn't know what was funny about that.
Oh, because they were all embarrassed. Like they're.
I know, but what's
no? He just. It's not that he doesn't understand the scene. He just doesn't find that funny.
Oh, okay.
And I guess you did.
Yeah, because it's like they were having like a really good time, but just because they're high school boys and they're worried about what other girls think, then they got super embarrassed. And
I also think it depends on how much you can relate to these high school boys.
Okay.
I don't know, and I don't know if I can. I don't feel like when I was in high school I had the same mindset as them.
Okay.
Like I didn't find the same, like some things that they found. Like I also don't understand what the whole fascination with the underwear thing with the little sister was.
Yeah, that was kind.
I thought that was just kind of creepy.
That was kind of creepy.
You know, and like that threw me off. I'm like, yeah,
because she's clearly not that old.
Yeah, like I didn't know. Is that like a Japanese thing, or is
I think that was a Japanese thing.
Or is that like some dudes like are just like that? And
also maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the sudden punchlines to me didn't feel like punchlines. I guess.
Yeah.
Because another example that I saw was the skit where they would tell scary stories, and then at the end they were just trying to take off the guy's hat.
Yeah, that one I didn't understand that one. I
didn't find it funny. I don't know what was funny about it.
It's that he made up this. The punchline is that he made up the story, right? So that's I find that funny because it's like shit. I can't tell them because his lie went out of control.
Okay.
Oh. See, like that's like I view that more as like, oh, that's just an unfortunate situation. But
that was it to me. It was what I thought was, oh, he lied.
Yeah,
and then, is there more?
Yeah, no. For me, it's like how extreme it got out of control.
Yeah,
like for him to tell this little lie, but then they're like, okay, we're gonna wait outside and try and fight him to make a hat, and then it just got way out of hand.
Okay. Yeah,
that was funny to me.
I think like what my issue is, I was always more interested in how they were going to resolve the situation, but the skit would just end there.
Okay,
that makes sense,
right? Like I always felt like I needed just a little bit more, but it would just be over, and I'd be like, oh.
For example, I think what really made that one skit work, where they were at the riverbank, is because at the end he explains why the girl likes wind so much and why it's so funny.
Okay.
Because
you're right. They do explain. Yeah.
They tell you that the novel she was writing something, so that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, the other one where they, what was the other one that I saw? For example, the one where they're trying on the girl's panties, and then they just end it. I thought there's gonna be more.
Which one though?
The first one.
The very first one.
Yeah, the one where the sister catches them. They sort of just end it, and I thought there'd be more, but there wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I watched that YouTube clip, and I stopped, and I was gonna watch it again and like get to the end and see what the resolution was, but then now I know there's actually nothing more there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe this type of humor just isn't
For you?
for me.
I don't know. I agree with you. Like, I'm probably not as
Just hate fun.
Yeah, totally. Like, yeah, it was okay. I don't know what else to say. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
because I don't think there's anything damning about it. Like,
No, there's nothing damning about it, but
at the same time, there's nothing that's really great.
if all the skits were the same quality as the Riverbank one, then I would love this show. But the second episode was super weak to me.
Yeah, like that Riverbank actually feels so out of place. Like, it actually doesn't feel like it's part of that show. Like, everything else just feels like of a lower standard compared to that scene. Yeah. Or at least not as thought out.
For example, the other one too, where they're trying to figure out who was stealing the underwear.
Yeah.
Maybe you can explain it to me, but at the end, I guess what's funny is that she kicks him.
What's funny is that he ratted out his friends, and then even though his friends ratted him out first, because he was like, I have to stand by with my friends, so he put on the underwear too.
Yeah.
And then when they ratted him out, so it covers their tracks, he's like, what the hell? And then the funny part is that after he gets kicked, he rats those two out again as well.
Okay.
Oh. Is that what was supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, not the fact that got kicked.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was the physical part that was supposed to be funny where he bounced off the ground.
No.
Or if it was... I'm sorry. I guess if I had to
that
think
specific
about
scene, though, was just... I didn't find... Even with your explanation, I still don't find it funny because I don't understand the setup for it. Like, why...
Okay.
Why
does it just happen?
Yeah, like, why are they wearing it? And is that supposed to be funny in and of itself that they're trying... Like these high school boys are wearing bras and panties? Like, is that funny?
It's supposed to be.
Oh. I guess what was... One of the other funny parts, too, was the RPG segment where he was holding the sword backwards. That's pretty funny.
Oh, because
it wasn't equipped.
Because it wasn't equipped and he was holding it by the blade, which was pretty funny. But then, and like the whole talk about video games, that made sense. But at the end, I don't know. I guess
it's hit and miss. It has its moments.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Okay, well, what would you rate it then?
Oh, I don't know if I should rate this one.
Why?
Because I don't have quite enough info about it.
Of your impressions now, because I don't feel like the show's. Let's face it, it's not like it's a serialized show with a moving plot. This is just skits.
It's skits after skit after skit.
You know the tone of the show after seeing 2 episodes.
Oh.
And if we, I think it's safe to assume this is the general quality curve of the show. Like, maybe it'll get to high points. It'll have low points, but.
Oh, this sucks. I'm going to say, and this is just for me.
Of course it is. Who else would it be?
No, I know. But please,
you don't speak for the show. You speak for yourself.
I know.
I speak on behalf of TJ, and he thinks.
But I would be. It would be tragic if somebody skipped the show just because listening to our reviews was so bad. Somebody's gonna find something for this. Give it a try. For me personally, it's a 2.5, and I'm just mellow about it.
There's no halves on our scale.
Oh, 2.
You rate it down.
Really mellow on this. Because I was really trying to like it and trying to find it funny, but I really did.
Yeah.
I really did try. Because after the first episode, I had really high hopes, and then I just didn't. You didn't catch on later.
All right. For myself, it would be a 3.
Oh.
It was okay. Like I said, if this could be given to me in a format that I would like I said, every day.
Minisodes.
Yeah, minisodes I could download onto my iPhone automatically, and they'd be there for me to watch. Sure. I wouldn't mind watching it. But as it is right now, there's no way in hell I'm going to sit down and devote half an hour to this. But I was entertained for the most part, and I think it's worth checking out. If only to see if it clicks with you. And if it doesn't, you'll instantly know. And there you go. So, Anthony, you've watched a lot of this, so I'm assuming it's a high rating.
It's 5.
Really?
I really like this show a lot. The later episodes, I told you, they had me in tears.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, and I also love that kind of humor. Like that
really
sharp,
I think we should mention that your your humor is a little bit different from ours.
A lot different.
A lot.
It's
Actually, you know what? While we're at that, we should just say Anthony's general interests are very, very polarizing compared to mine and Blaven's.
Yeah, yeah. The things that you find funny. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It's just it's so different from what we find funny.
Yeah, we're like on opposite ends of the scale.
Yeah, well, the same thing happens in reverse too. Like some of the things you guys find funny, I don't find that.
No,
funny.
exactly. Like
No. That's wait, who's in the group? Wait,
it's you two and
is
me.
You and me? Really?
Yeah, I think our humor interests lie closer together than
mine and Vince's.
Okay, I guess so. Like you'd be at 100 and I'd be at 80, and he'd be at the 20 side.
Pretty much.
There's still a gap between you and I.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But there's okay,
yeah.
okay,
yeah,
all right, yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, that wasn't meant to be. Oh my god. Move on.
What?
That wasn't meant to be a funny type joke pun. Never mind.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's move into our picks of the week. So, who wants to start this one off?
Me, because mine's disappointing.
Okay,
so,
sure.
Kingdom Hearts 3, it's been announced, it's coming out.
Why is that disappointing?
It's not.
That's like the Savior. That's like Jesus Christ.
That's great. And also, the second part of this news story is also fantastic. Kingdom Hearts 3 will conclude the decade-long battle.
I'm not hearing why this is a disappointment.
The last part is what's disappointing, where it will not end the series.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because I really wanted it to end.
Why?
Because I wanted to leave on a note that it's like, okay, there was like these 2 console games that were real good, and there was a bunch of portable things that were kind of bad. And then it ends on a high note again on the console with 3, and then it's done. But it just makes so much money.
I don't know. I don't think it's a disappointment. I mean, you're getting what you want.
Well, yeah, I'm getting it, but yeah, I'm a fan of ending franchises.
So, if somebody said we'll stop at Final Fantasy VII, you would have been happy.
I never played Final Fantasy VII, so sure, why not?
Or whatever Final Fantasy you found awesome, you just
12. If they stopped at 12, yes.
Well, I don't know if you can use Final Fantasy because they're all different storylines.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. For my thoughts on this, I think it's great either way. Because it ends the trilogy, and if that's all you wanted, you're getting that. You don't.
It's true. I don't have to continue it.
And as someone who there's things that I am huge fans of, like for instance, Firefly, right? Mm-hmm. People only watch the show and they wanted to call that an ending. But there was a movie. There's comic books I could get into because I'm really into that.
Okay.
With Kingdom Hearts, I only want to know that main trilogy, and then for me, it's over. I mean, the most popular one is the Star Wars stuff, right? People only recognize the movies but ignore extended fiction.
True.
So, I think it's great for every fan. What's up?
It works out for everybody.
My thing is, who are they fighting for the last 10 years again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's still Heartless and the other one.
No, there's one person I think they're actually talking about, but
the old guy with the bald head.
Well, can you tell me his name?
Is it Xenoheart?
Yeah.
No.
It's not Xenoheart, that's for sure.
That's part of him.
Yeah.
It's like is this guy Zenmus? Xenoheart?
Yeah.
Like he has all these. I tell you who he is, but I don't know what incarnation they're actually.
I can tell you what he looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing was that they said they're using Dream Drop Distance as the template for the combat. And I've never played that game, so I don't know how good or bad that is.
3DS?
Dream Drop Distance, 3Ds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, TJ's cousin. My cousin. TJ's brother has that. So I should borrow that.
Yeah, and and he didn't mention anything if Pixar or Star Wars characters will appear. So.
Yeah, I know he wants to, but I think I'm gonna doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think. Wait, Pixar. Oh yeah,
it's Pixar.
I couldn't know. There was no Pixar people in before.
No, not that I know of.
No, they're thinking about adding Pixar. They're not sure if they're adding Pixar.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're not adding Pixar.
No, they're not
sure if they're adding Pixar or Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, I can't remember. A part of me believes that I've seen the Monsters Inc. dudes in the games, but I know it probably isn't.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, Star Wars and Pixar would be cool, but I would personally rather have the Marvel crew in there.
Thor shows up. You could summon Thor.
That would be cool if one of the summons was just summon the Avengers.
You summon Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it could be like Final Fantasy VII's Knights of the Round.
Forever. Oh, gross.
That would be awesome.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, I'd have to end every battle like that.
That's hilarious.
He has 1 hit point yet. Just tap him. No. Summon. We're going to
Yeah.
sit here for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh. Man, I'm going to disappoint myself when the Avengers don't show up in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Man, Vince, you're so awesome. Why didn't you make Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't know, Vince. You should have did it.
Damn, man. Oh, sorry, Blaven. So you don't really care about this news of Kingdom Hearts 3 ending? Or you're just like, I love Kingdom Hearts in high school, but it's been so long now that I don't care.
Has it been since high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I believe Kingdom Hearts was 2002?
Well, it says 10 years, so
It's been a long
2003.
time.
10-year battle, so.
But you know, when I jump into these games, I get lost in it. So I know that I'm gonna love this.
So am I, but like the more I think about it, Kingdom Hearts 2 had a oh man.
They had a bad ending? Or what?
That entire story just didn't make sense.
Oh no, none of it made sense. We even read a simplified flowchart and it was still hard to understand.
I wouldn't call that simplified, but okay.
It's as simplified as it's going to get.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'm not putting enough effort into it, but I think they purposely made it. I think they purposely dug themselves into a hole that they can't get out of.
It's the Metal Gear syndrome.
If I were a billionaire, I would buy Square Enix and fire Tetsuya Nomura.
Nomura's the guy with all the zippers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we need more zippers in our lives.
No,
There's not enough zippers.
We don't need more zippers. I'm done with the zippers.
Mo zips.
I used to be part of the zipper crew, but
Do you want him
No.
contained to the digital world, or do you want his fashion to flow outward into the real life?
yeah, put him on a runway. Put him on the runway of Milan.
And then you just see all these kids walking around with zippers.
Listen, he's doing the world a favor, but in my video games, he's just making trash.
doing
And they also have big feet.
Yeah.
Don't forget
giant Sideshow Bob feet and zippers.
Yeah.
Doesn't Sawyer have zippers on his shoes?
I don't know. But I'm excited for it, though, only because that just means more fighting with your favorite Disney characters by your side.
Yeah, well, who are you looking forward to that they haven't already put in?
Disney franchises?
Yeah. They've got all the big ones. I can't really think about who...
Princess and the Frog, yo.
Oh,
You don't want that. You don't
you
want
seen
that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I like that one.
I haven't seen it.
What would your summon be? The frog?
The princess?
Oh, God, even worse.
And then you'd fight that
worse.
voodoo dude from New Orleans.
Oh, man.
Guys.
That just sounds racist.
What? Yo, so no doubt.
No doubt it's gonna be in.
And then
yeah, it would be cool if they got the Pixar license.
I'm just
Wait,
waiting-
did you say Finding Nemo?
that'd be hilarious. It would be a repeat of what happened with the Little Mermaid
level.
where you didn't like that nobody liked.
God, that would be terrible.
That was a pretty bad level.
Yeah, if they got the Pixar license, that would be cool. Not so much for Toy Story, but more for The Incredibles.
Oh, that would be cool. The Incredibles would be a good one.
Yeah, then you get Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh man, you're right. Or Up.
Oh. Wow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, see,
That'd be interesting.
see, I'm getting there.
Your third party, your story based party member could be the dog.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
I killed these guys because I loved you.
What was the boy's name of that movie?
I can't remember.
I'm just excited for whatever the EX special bonus secret boss is gonna be.
Oh, you know what I'm excited for? Sora's multiple forms.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, true.
I want to see how many Keyblades he can wield at once now.
Like 20.
It was 2 in the last one.
I want to see
right?
if like they're gonna form
Yeah, it's
wings and shit.
And shit.
What's gonna be the opposite? Is there gonna be an opposite of the darkness form or the heartless form?
You know what? He should just get like a mechanized armor suit. That would be cool.
It's made out of keyblades.
Yeah,
Because he was at the Keyblade graveyard, he just summons them all.
yeah, that'd be cool.
He was there?
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say. When was he there?
no, he wasn't.
He was never there.
But you can meet some dude who was there, and he's like, "Listen,
All right.
let me tell you."
Okay, well, let's. Any more thoughts on this?
No, obviously I'm looking forward to it, but as it stands now, I'm probably not going to be excited until I see more.
You know,
I already saw
yeah,
gameplay, so
yeah.
but to me it's whatever.
You know, I'm gonna buy Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and it's be like super hyped again.
Oh man,
Props.
that's just me.
Props.
Ugh, this is final mix, right?
Yeah.
Oh
That wasn't officially released here, right?
What?
no,
The
never.
first final mix.
No,
No.
I remember seeing it at Blaven's house though. The Japanese. You had the Japanese one, right?
Yeah, I know. You know the reason why I bought it, right?
No.
Because all the voices were in English.
Oh right, so you didn't have
Were
to.
all the menus still in Japanese?
Yes.
Though?
Yeah, but the voice acting was all English.
But they gave you so many more skills that made the battle so much easier because
okay.
it was way better than the one.
I mean,
Yeah.
final mix,
Yo, man.
It's
and
the
then
final of mixes.
international FF10
Oh,
It's a good year.
Square. What are you doing to me, man?
can't wait to hear that.
Forget buying
Tuesday
new
night.
games.
I can't wait to
buying
go
all
back
the
to
old
Xanarchy.
shit. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep it on the video games front because mine has to do with a video game.
Does it?
Yeah, Gran Turismo. Now,
Fantastic racing.
I don't know if you guys know what this game is.
It's a plotless racing.
It is the real driving simulator from Polyphony Digital of Sony.
the only game they make.
And now
I don't know how to break this to you, but
well, there's a Gran Turismo movie.
that's right, folks. They're making a movie about a simulation game.
Yes, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. You see, the general premise is people that the people at Sony, they also run a movie side to their
Pictures.
business. Yeah, Columbia TriStar, Sony Pictures. They said, listen, Fast and the Furious has just been winning it at the box office these past 6 years. And now the Need for Speed video game is doing their own movie. So why not? Why the fuck not? We can make our own high-octane racing and drugs movie.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yes, they have revealed that it is actually a direct competitor to the Fast and the Furious series. With the Gran Turismo title.
Why not?
So, and just to make things a little bit more interesting,
More spicy?
definitely, to make things a little heated, they have grabbed the writers of 50 Shades of Grey to write this movie.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be sex?
I don't know, but I'm imagining it's a car film for car fans, talking in all the sexiest ways, talking about engine manifolds and V8 superchargers and a carburetor.
But this is all
Carburetor.
innuendos.
Yes.
I'm waiting for that time where it's like, yo, we put a carbon drive shaft on that shit. It doesn't do anything.
No, I'm telling you, what they're gonna do is they're gonna get all the hottest Hollywood actresses and just get them to spew the most in-depth, nerdiest car details and facts.
So that car aficionados will sit
Yeah.
there in the theater and
Yeah.
just,
It's gonna be 90210 mixed with Top Gear.
You know that scene in the first Transformers where Megan Fox lifts up Bumblebee's hood and she's tweaking the pipe.
yeah,
That's the entire Gran Turismo movie. That's it.
2-hour
That's
loop.
it. And she's also wearing short shorts and a crop top. Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh man,
I'm
sounds like a
waiting.
great movie.
I want the beginning of this movie to be the main character getting his license.
Fuck, that would be terrible.
This is gonna be such a good movie.
That would be terrible. I just hope they throw in something to loading screens and replays.
Oh, you want it to fix your car? I'm sorry, that'll take about 5 minutes.
I hope they have an oil change sequence where it's just
and it plays that music and the
Yeah.
car spins.
and the number one thing I want is that I want them to use credits and not dollars. I want them to use credits.
Yo, how much for that supercharger? Yo, 20,000 credits.
Yeah. So the Gran Turismo movie, I have absolutely no hope for it. But hey,
I hope it gets canned.
no, I want this to come out. I want Sony to learn their lesson.
You don't fuck with this shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, well, there we go. And they're tied all around. So I believe you have a movie pick as well.
Yes, I do have a movie pick as well, Vince. My movie is the return of one of our most celebrated film actors of our generation.
Oh God, here we
Tell
go.
me, I need to know.
I'll tell you some of the lines that he's had in the past years.
Some of the lines.
Okay.
Just got these in the bank.
Okay, ready? Dude. Whoa.
Oh my God, you're right.
Really? What do you mean I'm the one? That's his general.
Oh God. God.
Keanu Reeves reprised his role as
As
the one in
47 Ronin.
Okay.
So Keanu Reeves is going to be starring in a movie that is coming out this December about 47 masterless samurai.
Yeah.
And him,
Mhm.
a half-breed outcast, being the only one that can band them all together to fight the evil that that I would say, I guess, slayed their master, I guess.
Sure.
So, from the looks of this, it's a little bit of Matrix, it's a little bit of Avatar, it's a little bit of Last Samurai.
That's the vibe I was feeling.
It's
Last Samurai.
It's a little bit of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I can see that.
So this movie is gonna look fantastic.
Yeah.
One of the things that I'm looking forward to the most, and I think is the highlight of the trailer, and gonna be the film, Keanu Reeves' spotty beard.
Oh, God, yeah.
Body beard?
Spotty beard.
Spotty beard.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty powerful stuff we got going on.
Why is he dressed like Jesus?
I'm glad I'm glad I have better facial hair coverage than Keanu Reeves.
Oh man.
But yeah, you guys excited? I am. It's Keanu Reeves, man.
Anthony, you excited for?
Nah, movie. I don't know. I'll see it. That movie looked extra dumb.
That movie looked extra good.
Extra dumb? Nah, sure.
I'm gonna say you're gonna love it the most.
You probably.
I wouldn't put it past myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, did you listen to his lines? They were so good.
So okay. This is probably what I needed when we were talking about Sharknado.
Okay.
This is what I mean by so bad it's good. At least it looks like these people actually put effort into making this movie, but then it turned out bad.
Okay.
But like, there's still some redeemable qualities. But then Sharknado just looks lazy.
So what you want is
like when I want my movies to fail, I want them to crash and burn. I don't want them to be put out to be bad.
So we're gonna resurface the fight.
No,
I'm telling you that Sharknado is still good. I'm still defending the title.
Champ. Blaven's movie of the year.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why I went
that
back
face
there.
you're making, Vince. I don't. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand what he's saying.
I think what he's saying is that he wanted people to try and then fail, not fail because they already knew they were going to fail. So, for example, if I went out there and you saw me try my heart out to compete at something and then I failed, it's better than me going, okay, I'm going to go out there to fail.
Yeah. I'm going to go out there to lose. Like, that's pretty much what Sharknado felt like to me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to 47 Ronin.
No, it looks cool.
It does?
Yeah.
Whoa, I thought you were going to have bad thoughts about it.
No, it looks colorful. It's got some imagination. My only problem is, for me, Keanu Reeves has stepped into that Nicolas Cage spotlight.
Oh, he's campy now?
And I know you guys still have it in for Nick Cage, but I fucking hate Nick Cage.
What if they made a movie together?
Wait, I like Nick Cage?
Don't you guys like his...
I like Nick Cage.
No?
No, not me.
Okay.
I don't know where this came from.
Polarizing.
Yeah.
I like Nick Cage.
So Keanu Reeves has stepped into that role, and...
But this one I'm going to fight you on it, because I love Keanu Reeves.
And I think this would be better without Keanu Reeves.
What?
Who would you replace Keanu Reeves with?
I don't know, but I mean, he just feels the same. Like, I've seen him in Constantine, like I've seen him in The Matrix. Like, he just...
I like Constantine.
Yeah, but he feels like the same guy now, and
well,
I'm just...
Yeah.
Exactly, and I don't want that.
I mean, listen to what he said. Basically, I think his lines were recycled. Why did you choose me?
Right.
I'm not scared
What did the day they stood still? Oh, God, like, they're all bad.
I am the one. Wait,
what? Yeah.
I think we need some fresh blood. I think we need someone,
He was away for a long time, though.
Yeah, he was gone.
Yeah, but he's a household name.
Yeah.
I said, I think we need fresh blood.
It's not his fault he's a superstar, okay? A-list celebrity.
Yeah, but I feel like, oh, man, he goes to a job nowadays and he just half-asses it.
You know what you're gonna get. I'm the one. He's like, okay.
Exactly, and it's like, is that really what I want to do? No, I want some. They don't necessarily have to be young, but they have to be new to the industry, and they have to be bright-faced and feel like this is their moment, and I want them to put their heart into this. But with Keanu, it's kind of just like, whatever. I'm getting paid the big bucks for this, and look what I get to do: slay giant monsters.
That's
Whatever.
true.
I'm out.
I've always thought he's good looking too.
Not in this movie.
Yeah.
That beard, he's got to get rid of that beard. I bet you that's going to be some sort of defining moment when he shaves that beard.
Oh, for sure.
Then he becomes all powerful.
Yeah, and he gets like robot armor or something. Like,
sure.
You wasn't even robot armor.
Did you not know I like robots?
No, this is news to me.
Really? Okay.
That's good.
47 Ronin.
Yeah.
When's it coming out?
December. I can't remember when in December, but
It's going head to head with The Hobbit.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one over The Hobbit.
I don't know, man. Benedict Cumberbatch as a dragon.
You guys didn't like The Hobbit that much, did you?
I liked it.
I liked it, but I will admit it was a bit
Lengthy?
yeah, nothing really happened.
I didn't feel like it was lengthy. Did you?
No, I really liked that movie.
You guys really liked it?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't remember.
High fantasy adventure.
Like I liked it, but I don't think I loved it like you guys.
Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not.
Bought the Blu-ray DVD combo. No, I didn't.
You probably did. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't buy movies.
Still haven't bought Step Up 3.
Speaking of Blu-rays, in Japan, the dub for Pacific Rim, what's his face? God, what's the commander's name?
Shepard?
What? Shit. No, that's not Mass Effect.
Okay.
Riley?
No, not Riley.
Oh, the black guy?
Yeah.
I forget his name.
I forget his name as well.
He's being voiced. His dub is the voice of the Japanese version of Optimus Prime.
Oh, that's funny.
Riley or whatever, or
Yeah.
Riley, the guy with the glasses in Daily Lives of High School Boys. He's the voice actor for Riley, the dub in Riley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the main character.
Wow.
Huh, interesting.
Interesting. Okay, any other picks you guys wanted to point out?
No.
Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters.
Oh my god, let it go. It's not that great of a movie.
I saw the trailer. It looks weird.
Just, you know what, Anthony, do yourself a favor. Go home tonight. Watch the first movie. See what you think.
It's basically...
Okay.
The movie is basically a Harry Potter, but for Greek gods. What do you want?
It doesn't have the refinement of a Harry Potter film.
but that's what it is. It's a kid flick.
Okay.
The reason I like it is because I like the Greek mythology. That's all.
So do I, but...
What other movies are out there besides the serious ones, like Clash of the Titans and whatnot? Or Clash of the Titans or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I need one where, it's just a modern retelling. Sometimes it's more exciting to see, that guy in the suit is Zeus, not Liam Neeson.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't like Liam Neeson as Zeus?
Of course I did.
Okay.
But I mean...
Okay.
I mean, it's fun to see retellings, right? I mean, all the people we know.
No, that's true. I totally agree. It's fun to have retellings, but that shouldn't be the sole pushing factor for this set of movies.
You're funny. You're funny.
Oh, man. I can't believe you.
Me?
Yes.
That's me.
Oh, I can't believe you. All right, let's end this segment.
Yeah.
Okay, moving into our weeks. Anthony, you can open up this week.
More anime.
You watched anime?
Yeah, I've been watching more anime. I finally got on the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood train.
Brotherhood, okay.
It's on Netflix or Canadian Netflix now. So I've been watching it Anglais, English.
How's that?
It's good. The dub's really good. I really like it. And so I watched the first series, the 2003 series, I think it's referred to as.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like it.
Okay.
And because it was its own original telling or its own original story.
Did you not like it from the get-go, or?
I liked it for a while, and then I got not even halfway in, and it got really boring for me.
Okay.
But this one, Brotherhood, it follows the manga directly, and it's just I don't want to stop watching it. I just keep going episode after episode.
Yeah.
And it's really good. And the thing is, whenever people try to tell me to watch this show, usually they show me the comedy parts or the lightheartedness parts, and it's like oh, that show it looks funny, but it's not it's not a full on comedy like the other comedy shows that I usually watch. And so I never really got into it, but then I gave it a chance on Netflix, and this shit is dark and serious 90% of the time, and I don't know why people just kept showing me all these jokey bits.
I don't know.
And I didn't realize that it was so serious. But yeah, it's really good. All the alchemy moves, they're really clever in how they break down different materials to use in different ways. It's you'll shoot saliva at me, but then I'll break it down into water, and it's not effective at all, and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. On episode, I got 12 episodes left.
Oh, of 50?
Of 50, 52.
53, okay.
Yeah, so I got 12
So
episodes
you're almost
left.
there.
Yeah. I watched a season a day for 3 days.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then I have the last season left.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. So I highly recommend it.
I can attest to this. I read the manga.
Yeah, I know you're a big fan.
I'm a huge fan of this. And whenever people say, "Oh, I didn't like the first one," I told them this is better, but no one wants to listen. And then now that somebody finally did, there you go, folks.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Although you're right, though, it's a little dark. It's not very happy, and the comedy parts are far and few between. But I think it only works for me anyway, is because you know the characters, the two brothers. Usually, the comedy centers around them. Yeah. And the reason I'm all in it for a lot is because of the choreography and the fights, and they're really well done. Yeah. And if you want some, this and Avatar are my top two animes.
I was gonna say like if they're like very similar.
They're very similar, and this is why I like it. And you know that if I like that, then this is for me too.
Yeah, going back to last week now, that's kind of like why I feel like I don't like Avatar as much as you guys. Yeah, right. Because I don't like Full Metal Alchemist.
For me, Full Metal Alchemist right now is I really love the way they flesh out the world and the lore. They go so deep into what alchemy is, and how to use all this stuff. But and also like again the other half of it is I want to see how far they're willing to go in terms of maturity and just like real adult topics, especially for these. I get technically teenagers to handle the two main characters. They're like 14, like 13 and 14, pretty much. Yeah. And like, I don't know, like they're I don't know. There's Blaven, you'll know the one with the little girl and the dog. Like that one literally it choked me up. Like I was like, oh my god, and like I felt
tired of that scene.
I don't know, but it's good. It's really good.
Actually, I skipped that episode because I'm so tired of that scene. It's just like, oh.
Because that's the one that everybody refers to?
That, and it happens over and over. It's heartbreaking the first time, but once you see it like 5 times...
Yeah, this is the first time I saw it, and it was heartbreaking. It was just like, man. And it's really interesting how they go from there, and like the different... they go to the different countries or segments of the countries, and they're all drastically different in terms of how they run things, or like culture, or just people in general. Or even how they use alchemy and stuff. It's cool. So yeah. That's the main thing I've been doing with my week.
Do you like the two lead characters?
Alphonse and Edward?
Yeah.
I like Alphonse a lot more than Ed. And like they're good characters. I think they spend a lot of time whenever they're not in serious mode. They spend a lot of time poking fun at Ed's short
height.
Yeah, his height. And so I think the short jokes are starting to
get graining.
Yeah. But other words, they're pretty good characters. They're not my favorite characters in that series by far, but
yeah, I think that's why I can never get in because I never liked those two. And
okay,
it's the reason why I didn't like Avatar. Right? You didn't like Aang. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the side cast is better than the main cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the side cast does a lot of cooler things than the main characters do. Like Mustang, like just when starts setting shit on fire, that's so cool. Or like even General Armstrong, he's just known as the strength alchemist, and he just punches through walls and stuff. And he looks super badass. And all the fights with the brothers, they're all really clever.
Yeah,
they're more thinking man's fight rather than just pure brute force.
Right.
You know me too. I'm a sucker for teams.
Yes, you are.
There's tons of teams.
Yes,
all teams.
There are.
So yeah, it's really good.
Cool.
Watch it.
Neat.
I recommend it.
I'm sure you do.
And I liked it even before for fights because I read the manga and I can't really see fluidness or any sort of fighting techniques.
You just like the creativity of them.
The creativity and also the story got me too.
Yeah. So I will say I do want to know what happens in the end.
The ending in the manga is way better than the one in the anime.
Oh, is it?
And the one that they had. They made up the ending for the other one.
Yeah.
The very first one by Bones.
Yeah.
They made that one up. I think the ending of this one is much more fleshed out and really gives you a concrete, finished ending. Okay. Which I really liked.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Also, I looked up they came out with a box set of all 24 volumes in English. Man, I can't find that on resale for anything less than $400.
Go for it.
It's crazy.
Go for it.
It's crazy expensive.
Speaking of expensive stuff, you know the Gurren Lagann Blu-ray box set, $600 set?
Yeah.
I saw it go discount 50% to 300. Instantly sold out.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't click. You didn't have fast enough internet.
No, it's just like, oh. But there you go.
You need that Google Fiber.
I know. It's better that I didn't though, because I mean, $300 for Blu-rays. I don't. Nah.
Yo, the resale. The resale.
Whatever.
Sealed? Keep that shit closed?
Anything else for your week?
No, that's it.
Cool, Blaven.
Yeah.
Oh, for my week, it hasn't been a lot. I haven't been doing much, but the one thing I did want to tell you guys is that I got my first stripe on my jiu-jitsu
Ooh,
belts.
congratulations are in
Fancy.
order. Clap, clap, clap.
Actually, they forgot to give me my stripe at the end of class.
Well, that's disappointing.
It was hilarious because after the class, I said, can I get my stripe now? Did I fail? And they're like, no, you passed with flying colors. Yeah, sorry, it's been a crazy day. Oh my god.
Well, so what color is the stripe?
The stripe's white.
Okay.
It just I don't know how many stripes until I get to the blue belt. But
Oh.
So for the testing, what they usually do is that they ask you to do technique.
Yeah.
Then they have you do a drill for 1 minute to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Something just to tire you out. Then another technique, then another drill, then another technique, then another drill.
Yeah.
So by the end of the testing, you should be really tired. The class was really busy on Saturday, so they just only had me do techniques.
Oh.
So I had to do these techniques. I had to do I had to do a 3-step combo from closed guard. I had to get somebody in an arm lock, a triangle, and a omoplata. Then I also had to
Well, never mind. Yeah.
and I also had to do a couple of sweeps from different positions and submissions from the back. Pretty basic stuff.
Yeah.
And it's good I remembered all of them. My highlight of that day, though, was somebody tried to take me down.
And they didn't.
No, and they didn't. They fell into a triangle. But as I choked him up, the timer went off. And he got out. Oh, I was so pissed. It would have been my first submission. But oh well. But yeah, no. So yeah, jiu-jitsu training going well. So hopefully I can report to you guys to get into a blue belt sometime. But I hope to win at least a couple of matches being a white belt. Because if I move up to the next step, it's going to be, the competition is going to be heaps harder. So
That's true. The minute you get a blue belt,
then I have to face blue belts, which is going to be bad.
You got a lot of things to do.
People who are dedicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can just beat up on newbies.
All right.
Day.
All right.
Yeah, that's the highlight of my week.
Smurfing in jiu-jitsu.
Yo, man, all day. You know, I try not to do that.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from the new people.
Yeah.
Because...
But isn't it just so tempting?
No, I know, but I know that I won't learn anything.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'd just be flopping all over the place.
Yeah.
And I would... Yeah. It's easier to see, oh, this is the position you're not supposed to be in. Got you. But I mean, as I've told you guys, even I can't capitalize on how bad new people are, so I'm not that good myself. If I told you just now that I almost just got my first submission after how many months, it's not like me against new people is it's sure win type of thing, you know?
For all you know, they're smurfing.
Yeah. A lot of the guys who do come to the gym actually have trained before. It's not like this is their first time.
Yeah.
But the ones who are first timers, you can tell because they don't actually know any of the drills or any such thing like that. But yeah, I try to stay away from smurfing. I try to go against the really... See, I have to find a sweet spot. I have to find somebody who's at my level because if I go against the people who are good, then just things happen and then I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
And then, like this one guy, I can't explain it to you, but he had me locked up, but then he rolled on himself, and then for some reason I was already choking myself. I didn't know how it happened. He showed me how it was supposed to happen. I didn't get it. But, so I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, it's just, if I go against people who are really good, I don't learn much because they just control me. But if I go against somebody who's too easy, they won't defend properly, so I can't set myself up, kind of. Because, I mean, they need to do certain things for me to set up the right things. But if they just flail and also, just do random things, it's not really like I know where to go. Kind of like in Magic, if somebody for some reason has fog, and it's like, whoa, I don't understand, but I lost. Yeah. So, it's good. I try to challenge myself, Vince, not Smurf.
You should just always challenge someone who's a step above you.
But I don't know who that is, though. Like I can't really tell. And I also try to stay away from the lighter guys.
The lighter guys?
They're too fast for me. Also, again, if I just get tired, sometimes I just become lazy and I lay on them.
Yeah.
So they can't get out. It's bad.
You just lay on them?
Yeah.
That's just mean.
Yeah.
Some Yokozuna type strategy.
Oh, some guy did that to me. It was the worst. I just tapped out because I couldn't breathe.
Oh, man.
Sat on you?
Yeah, like he was very, very hefty man. And his weight was enough to crush my stomach into me.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, very. I couldn't get out. There's nowhere to go.
Through the butt.
What goes through your head, though?
I go, can I get out of this? I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Will I really tap out just because he's laying there? He probably thinks that
Yeah.
I can do something.
Oh, what I want to know is, are you still in that moment where, because I'm sure when you started out, it was a lot of adrenaline that used to fuel you, but now you're probably more in control of yourself, right? No? You're still adrenaline fueled?
I don't breathe.
You still haven't been able to control your heart rate?
I don't breathe
Okay.
when I... Everybody else has controlled breathing, but me, it's just, I hold my breath.
Okay, because that's what I wanted to know, because I know at the very beginning of any competition, or of any sport,
for sure.
You're always fueled by adrenaline, but the better you get at it, the more...
For sure. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, because remember how I said I got that guy in a triangle?
Yeah.
My body did that automatically. The only time I knew that he was in a triangle is when I looked at my feet and he was in a triangle. I'm like, oh my god, that happened. When did that happen? I don't even know. So I guess I'm getting used to the motions, but...
Your body is, but your mind isn't.
My mind isn't. But yeah, me controlling my breathing, I always have to consciously make the effort not to tire myself out. And forget to try and resist positions. Like, if somebody's laying perpendicular to me and I'm on the bottom, I always try to bench press them off me. But even you right now thinking that's not a good idea.
Nope.
I'm not going to win that fight. But mechanically, I cannot get you off me. So
you're not that strong.
Yeah, exactly, right? So I forget about those kind of things. And I forget to breathe. As funny as that sounds, but when you're in the moment, you just forget to really control your pace. That's the pacing. But the more tired you get, though, the less you focus on strength and you focus more on your technique. So it's good to be tired when you're sparring at the end, because you don't have any energy left to do.
Your resources are limited.
Yeah, so that's what's good. Yeah, that's funny that you asked that.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that I remember experiencing with playing sports and whatnot. Right? So
you just forget, and sometimes you just blank out. You forget all your training. You don't even have time to.
That's what always happens the first time, right? Like, you think you're prepared, but you're not really prepared until you go into it.
And then when you look back at it, you realize that you were in positions that you...
Yeah, like you could... There's... Hindsight's a bitch.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. But yeah, no, that's interesting. But I don't think there's any tournaments coming up, but I'll let you guys know if there is. So keep you updated on that. But I'm just enjoying my new stripe. What? They were actually surprised. They're like, hey, you haven't gotten a stripe? I thought you competed. Like, and then the coach was like, yeah, he competed like 2 months in. Oh, okay. So he's just an idiot.
He's just not born to do this. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So he was just being cocky and thinking he could take someone in a tournament first month in. Okay, I got it. Yeah. So
fun.
Yeah, very exciting. Very exciting.
Cool. Anything else worth noting?
No, not at all. I didn't get to draft any Magic this week. I've been really busy.
Yeah.
And that's basically it for me.
Cool. For my week, I tried my best to finish Battlestar Galactica.
But
so that means you didn't?
I didn't. I'm 2 episodes away from the ending.
No.
But I feel like I've certainly watched enough to make a judgment of the show. I mean, I haven't seen the ending yet, but and I really don't know where it's going to go in terms of the end. What I will say is, I think Game of Thrones spoiled me in that it's hard for me to watch a show now where I know all the main characters are safe.
Okay.
And I think that's how I feel about actually any form of media now. It's hard for me to take seriously or get into. Because these characters are always put in these very perilous situations, but I'm like, I know, no, you're like part of the main crew. There's no fucking way you're gonna die. Disappear? Maybe. But flat out die? Nah, that's not happening. And then every time there is a death, it's always from a secondary character who just... Their real contribution to the show hasn't been enough, but it's like one of those fan favorite niche characters. It's like the way I liken it to is like Star Wars Boba Fett, right? You all love him.
But
what's his contribution to Star Wars? Not really much, right? It's like his death doesn't change anything, and that's how all the deaths are in BSG. So
PSG, look at you.
yeah, I mean, it's cool. I will say there probably isn't a character on the show I actually like.
Okay.
They're whatever. They just don't align with me.
And hey, Lucy Lawless still looks good.
Yeah, Lucy Lawless is. I was surprised when she appeared on that.
Yeah.
She looks great. She looks great. She's blonde, but
Yeah, no Xena though, but
yeah, definitely not a Xena.
yeah.
The fourth season is really it's super hectic.
Okay.
But the actual plot is slow. And
Yeah?
I haven't felt like it's gone anywhere. And when I said I'm 2 episodes from the end, I still don't know where the show's going or what's happening. But yeah, I think it's a great sci-fi show. It's not very long. It's only 4 seasons. It's only.
I see. That was my reaction just now.
It's only 75-hour-long episodes.
Yes, it's
plus
come to that,
a movie.
It's come to that, folks.
Yeah.
That's
but
funny.
At this point, what isn't?
Yeah,
so yeah,
right?
that's Battlestar Galactica, and that's really the only thing I've been doing this week. I've come to realize that if we only had like summer or spring in this country, I don't think I'd be very much into like staying inside and playing video games anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've come to realize that like if the weather is nice, I'd much rather be outside at this point. Like I haven't played games, and I feel like what feels like forever.
You're getting to my.
Yeah, and I'm at that point. I'm like, oh shit, is this really happening? And the games that I want to play aren't exactly the newest stuff anymore. It's like I really want to do the nostalgia trip stuff, and that's why I'm more excited for like Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and Final Fantasy X.
Huh.
But
you know what, man? I haven't touched the game in a long time.
Yeah, and you know, I've mentioned to you guys before, like I have pre-orders on like the PS4 and the Xbox One, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna drop those and allocate my funds to a new bike.
We're still nerds.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it, fucking traitors.
Yeah.
But I think video games are taking a wayside.
Yeah.
I think our real interests are sharpening up now.
Yeah, like and it's been so weird too. Like I've just been feeling so much happier when I'm like outside, just doing whatever.
I think for me, my interests, I think now are purely, I think, magic.
Yeah.
Like that's my big thing that I haven't given up on.
Yeah, no, same. And like I'm still
magic too.
No, I'm so into toys. Like I'm way into that still.
Yeah, I think that's it's getting there, right?
Yeah, like I think I can't be the all-encompassing nerd anymore. Like it's narrowing my focuses now.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like the only game I think about playing with you guys is the new games that we play all together.
Yeah.
Like Dragon's Crown. But when I think, hey, I should work on Persona, but it's like, really, should I?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Like I said, like I have SMT4, and like I don't think I've touched it since the day I bought it. So it's kind of just hanging out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know, like maybe when the winter comes around again and it's snow and I can't really be physical outside as much, apart from shoveling.
Right.
Maybe it'll switch back. Why was shoveling bad for you?
You said it was bad for your back before.
Oh yeah, but I got one of those ergonomic shovels now, where they just.
You're hilarious.
Were you gonna say something?
No, that's hilarious. That you have an ergonomic shovel. Good for you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Good. No, I'm not gonna say snarky. That's good.
No, I meant like not regarding the shovel. I thought you had an opinion on something else.
I didn't realize, but like if you are during the winter months, what do you do to keep active?
To keep you know what? I used to run like with a sweater and shorts.
Nice.
Yeah. But that's really it. Like to keep active. Like that's when I'd really take advantage of like a gym membership.
Yeah, that's true. Hey.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
I still didn't go in the winter.
Yeah.
This is TJ saying he still didn't go in the winter.
The thing with the winter though, the cold months is you are way less motivated.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. But I haven't had my jiu-jitsu membership in the winter yet. So hopefully, because I have a warm place to go.
Yeah. But it's not so much of the warm place, it's getting to that place.
Oh, I know.
You know, it's like whether you're driving or whether it's transit, it is like a hassle. Because you're lugging around heavy winter gear, plus the gear you're going to bring.
Hey, more one-on-one instruction time because there's less people. I remember going in February once. The only person in the gym was me and the instructor.
Yeah. But, so being...
What brought this about?
No, because I just have fun outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's different.
You know? It's like, and then when I come home, it's like, well, I'm way too tired to actually play a game,
Right.
and I would much rather just put on a show and kind of just do that until I fall asleep. And yeah, that's where my life's heading.
I'm gonna go home and cry now.
Why?
God, it's so depressing over here.
Why is it depressing? This is like being reborn.
Ugh.
No, but like now we each have our own niche: TV, card games, and video games.
I'm still way more into toys than anything else, but yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah.
So we each cover a faction of.
Yeah, see, Anthony, you can still be into games.
Ugh.
It's not
I've
like
lost you all.
But it's not like we play games with you anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not. You guys can play games with me. I'm always playing games. There's nothing stopping you guys.
Yeah, but
come
you
on.
play single player games.
Yeah.
Let's play some multiplayer ones. Let's go.
It's nothing really on the multiplayer front.
And it's true, you play Steam more than it.
Lately, I have.
Yeah, you're on your PC way more than you are on
It's
anything
summer.
else.
There's nothing coming out.
But
I'm
even
gonna go play Brat's Pony Adventure.
No, but even when they were coming out, Last of Us wasn't very multiplayer-y. There is, I'm not saying that, but I mean, that's not what it's there for.
Yeah.
Same thing with Bioshock, right? Like,
Bioshock has no multiplayer.
Yeah, so.
But yep. That is that. Oh yeah, then I went to TFCon, but
Yeah. Can I talk about that?
what can I tell you guys that you don't already know?
Who you met?
Right,
That's pretty significant.
I met Venus Terzo, the voice actor for Blackarachnia. Blackarachnia is the character I loved most throughout the show, her and Dinobot. So it was fun to meet her. She's super cool. She's super nice. And let me tell you, her voice is not Blackarachnia at all in person. It is, she's actually very, she's more of a soft-spoken person in real life. And it's not raspy or anything, but she could always pull it out on a whim, and it's like, whoa, that's weird.
Kind of hot.
So that was cool. Met a lot of people, saw a lot of cool toys, and I want more toys. And that's really it.
I wish there was a Magic type thing like that.
I'm sure there is.
There isn't. It's just tournaments.
There's no like, oh, well, yeah, what would you do?
Yeah, exactly. You don't go, hey, look at these new cards. No, everybody has the same access to the same cards.
Yeah, but I guess. Yeah.
So, who knows? I guess attending Grand Prix or something. Big events.
Yeah. But yeah, I spent like a good couple $100 on toys.
Boom.
Because I'm awesome like that.
Hot.
And oh, I talked to toy designers.
Oh, how was that?
And that was really interesting. That's hearing them talk about, like, hearing their opinions on toys that I like, and and where their inspirations come from, and like design things that you have to keep in mind. And then they showed me prototypes of stuff that just never came out, things that are in the works, what to look forward to. So that's really cool. Like, and he's like, you can't really tell anybody about this stuff, what I've shown you, but there you go.
Okay.
Right? So like, but it was cool to see like things like that. And then they told me about their upcoming like independent toy thing. They're from the UK.
Okay.
So like, and they were Formula One fans too. So it was like match made in heaven, right?
Look at you, right? Might as well marry these boys.
Yeah, no, they have this toy line coming up called These Unrustable Bastards, and they're it's like independent. They're transforming robots, but the inspiration is
Inglourious Bastards.
No, Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, okay.
So like the biker gangs, like American biker games with Akira bikes.
What?
Yeah.
You kids.
So
weird.
I was like, wait, like Akira bikes, but they're like hardcore gangsters, and then they transform into robots. But the thing is, the riders are part of them too. Like the people who ride the bikes, they'll transform and become like. They haven't really specified if it's going to be like like their bike will become an exosuit for them, and they'll become like a giant robot with a dude in the middle, or if they'll become like headmasters. But I was like, that's really cool. And he's like, yeah, check out for my Kickstarter later.
You're like, no.
No, I mean, I want it now. So, but yeah, that was fun.
Sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
As your voice trails off, but you're not really going anywhere.
Yes, and yeah, it's fun.
Sounds like a good time, man.
Yeah, it was toys.
I went to one of them with you, and they look like fun.
Oh, but you know what?
That was a more wide range, right?
No, that was just like a dealer's room thing. Like what I'm talking about is like when the dealer room closes and like all the fans. It's more just a social event. So we're all just think of it this way. Think about going to a bar, getting drunk, but everybody has like a 2-foot tall toy in their hand.
Well, that's kind of sexy.
And so, like, yeah, everybody's kind of half focused and then you're just freaking out because you're seeing toys you've never seen. Because a lot of people
stealing toys.
Yeah, because no, everybody's nice, but
Okay.
like a lot of people brought stuff that hasn't been released yet,
Ooh.
and it's like, wow, I'm seeing prototypes, but I'm like half here. I can't really fucking pay attention. It's like I want to touch it, but I shouldn't because I'll just break it because I'm not coherent enough. But yeah, it was fun.
You're hilarious, dude.
Yeah, and that's it.
At least with toys, you can physically touch them. Somebody just shows me a piece of cardboard.
And
Not really something to be excited about.
But no, the electrons get fired in your brain, and you're like, oh, think of all the strategies I could do.
Oh,
That's
the combos of the previous.
Yo, combo wombo.
Yeah.
That's so broken.
Yeah.
One man, you don't have to tap that shit. Oh,
That makes you sound like a smart person. Like for me, it's like, does it click, 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 click? Oh my god!
Yo, but you have the rawness. That's the rawness. You're finally like, does it click?
I wish video games had that.
What?
Damn.
Can you
Like
imagine?
some sort of social gathering.
Can you imagine that? It's just like you just yell at your friend across the hall. Yo, dog, it's a ball joint. No
But
way.
the thing is, that's exactly what it's like. And the hotel staff, they're just like, these guys are fucking lunatics. And you know what's even crazier? There was a Scrabble like world competition going on at the same time, and they thought we were the losers.
What, did you talk to one of them? And he's like,
Yeah.
you guys are losers.
They're like, there's conventions for this stuff, like with the snark. I'm like, what are you here for?
Scrabble?
Dude, you slay me.
I'm
That's
just like-
no, because I can just see you going, yo, get over here. This is a ball joint. And then whatever your friend just drops his food and
Yeah.
just runs over.
Oh yeah, because there's a ton of Americans there, right? And they've never had poutine.
Yeah.
They're all just eating poutine.
So they're all just eating poutine, first time experience, and then giant prototype toys come out, and you're like, oh my god, this is the best day ever.
I kind of want to go to TFCon, and I'm not like, I'm not even into toys.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
so good.
No, some people did come, like, at the end, because at the bar night and stuff, right, you don't have to pay for admission or anything, you just show up, and that's what a lot of people's friends did. And yeah, it was pretty fun.
Alright, I'm coming next time.
Sure. Alright then. That is this week's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a
Yeah.
good one.
We're off to, Blaven, where are we off to?
We're off to Remember Love.
That's right. We are off to remember love. So get your skulls ready and we'll get out of here. Later.